getting ready to start the flight training. We are at Magnolia Aviation Academy.
Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and get it cranked up. So you can hit lane A and lane B for me.
Oh, yep, lane A and lane B. Okay.
And so we're just waiting for the system to boot up.
Okay.
Wait for those fault indication lights to go out, which they have. Typically, if the engine oil is above the yellow range, we'll shoot for 35 T
Okay.
on the throttle position angle. This is not percentage of throttle, it's just the angle at which the throttle is placed. So it can go all the way up to 100.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
It's just how the FADEC works. So 35 T is set. You're gonna turn on fuel pump 1.
Okay.
Then left's clear, front's clear, right's clear. You can go ahead and crank it whenever you're ready.
Okay.
How do you have me?
I got you. Perfect. Actually, it sounds great. So, flaps set to whatever. Trim.
So, flap indications up here.
Okay, where's the flap?
Anytime we're doing a normal takeoff is going to be 0.
Okay.
And we have specialized takeoffs, so short field, soft fields, those are going to be half flaps.
Gotcha. And trim set to neutral?
Yep, so we just want to make sure that the E is covering that green band, which is our takeoff band.
Yep, I see that. And then flight instruments verified.
So we'll run through that check real quick. So our flight instrument check, we always start from left and work to the right.
Okay.
So we're on the ground, not moving. Our airspeed should show 0. We should always have blue or brown because the sky is above the ground.
Okay.
Our wings should be level because we're sitting on flat pavement. Our altitude, we'll pick up the altimeter setting here in a second, but it has to be within 75 feet of the field elevation, which here is 1065. We're not climbing nor are we descending, so our VSI should indicate 0. And then this one is key because we don't have a magnetic compass, so we just have to verify that it's giving us a reasonable heading. So right now, we have runway 7, runway 25.
Right.
So if it were to give me like a 140 heading, I would know, hey, something's wrong with the system.
Okay.
But since we're runway 7 is 069, you know, the airplane's probably offset just a little bit to 073, that looks like a reasonable heading for me.
Okay.
And then we're gonna hit continue. If you could just look behind me, tell me where the mechanical gauge is at.
Mechanical gauge, where?
On the fuel tank.
Fuel tank, oh, gotcha. It looks like it is.
Is it a little bit below a half?
Looks like it's a little bit below a half, yes. It's about, like right between a half and a quarter.
Perfect. Alright, so we verified our flight instruments. Those are verified and showing proper indications. Our CAS message. So, if I were to open the canopy real quick, you'll see this yellow little bar.
Yep.
Those are our CAS messages. CAS stands for Crew Alerting System. That just lets us know that, hey, we got a problem going on. So it goes white, yellow, and then we have red if it's a dire emergency.
Cool.
So our CAS messages are checked.
Right. Flight guidance programming
is complete. So we're going to stay in the pattern today.
Yep.
Because I could teach you how to fly an entire airplane in the pattern.
Okay.
So just go ahead and punch that in. Flight guidance program is complete. And got one thing to say.
Oh, after start complete.
Thank you. Alright, now we'll listen to the weather.
Confirmation Tango, time 1945 Zulu, wind 2105, visibility 10, sky condition clear. Temperature 13, dew point -09, or altimeter 3016. Visual approach runway 25 in use. Use caution for a crane approximately 2 miles northeast of the airport, north of centerline at 136 feet. Bird advisories are in effect. Advise on initial contact if you have information Tango.
Tango. So.
Wind confirmation Tango, time 1945 Zulu.
So now we're on ground, we got our tower on standby.
West wind 70 Delta Tango.
And we always pull up the map just in case.
November.
Okay.
170 Delta Tango, Rick down there for Juliet Whiskey in November Airport. Radar vectors.
Alright, so we have information Tango, which just lets the tower know once we check in that we listen to the weather.
Frequency is 126.907.
Text lights on. Clear.
And now, traditionally, just a quick question, because like when I've been writing stuff down like on ForeFlight, so traditionally would you be, because you can remember this, but normally you would write, like, keep a little tab or something here? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. 5 minutes.
I've got my little iPad thing that I'll use eventually to work on it, but I'm like, just trying to keep track of making sure that I've got everything right. Obviously, when people have been flying all day, you kind of know what the wind's working on now. So
there's once in a while where I'm just like, okay, I got to write this down depending on winds. There's certain different factors.
And so this call out would be like Gwinnett Tower, RV. I don't know what the number is. So it was right there. Yeah, 114 Mike. Get ready to taxi from
the Jet Center.
And then we let them know where we're going. Let them where we're going. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. All right.
Gwinnett ground. Good afternoon. RV 114 Mike's at the Jet Center requesting pattern work with Tango.
Uh, 329, that's negative, sir. 44 miles straight in, final runway 25. RV 114 Mike, my pattern's full at this time.
No. Alright, 114 Mike, can we get an eastbound departure then?
Off Romeo on course, have a good day.
We could fly up to Gainesville and do pattern work there.
114 Mike, what was your request?
Can we get a northbound departure?
RV 114 Mike, Roger, from the Jet Center, runway 25, taxi via Whiskey.
Alright, runway 25 via Whiskey, 14 Mike. Yeah, we'll go up to Gainesville.
My daughter did a bunch of loops there earlier.
Delta and hold short of taxiway Whiskey.
What time was she out?
8:30 in the morning.
Number 1, is that correct? 615? Correct 615, Roger.
She's flying the glider, right?
Glider, yeah.
I think I might have heard them earlier. I think they were explaining how their pattern's a little bit wider and higher than normal.
Yeah, they came in kind of hot. She's got a little air brake here that'll drop them pretty good. But they did one short field landing today that was pretty good, interesting. So short, whatever. I mean, they turned on the numbers and kind of came in.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot of ATP lined up, man. Pretty. It's a pretty day today.
Mike, Roger, stand by, working on release.
They typically come out in like flocks.
Yeah. There is good, bad things said on the internet about them, for sure. I mean,
I could testify majority of them are true. How's your pattern full? I mean, it doesn't look like you have 2 airplanes in them.
At those 1, 2, 3.
Extend that downwind for departures.
That one.
Number 200 Victor Mike, Rent Tower on departure, turn left heading 180, runway 25, clear for takeoff. Traffic at the end of the runway is in a left pattern, turn left outside of traffic. Number 95329, runway 25, clear to land number 1. This is 507, you're looking for traffic about a 3.5 mile funnel, reported in sight. At 130, traffic ahead of you is southbound. Continue left traffic, runway 25, clear for takeoff. This is 507, Roger, runway 25, clear to land number 2.
I think they're doing engine runs. So I don't see a top cowling on that airplane.
Yeah, 35 uniform, my apologies. Turn around, whiskey.
Solid observant there.
Have a good one. Whiskey the ramp, 35 uniform.
Yeah,
That's on though.
bottom is. I don't
I'm just saying that they've got the blinker on. Like, why are they're flying it without a cowling? Okay. They just want to keep it cool.
Yeah. That's one way to
cool the engine down.
Yeah. Also one way to lose it.
So the idea is to get fairly as close as you can to the place.
Yeah.
Archer 39.
There's kind of like a...
Request information from Willis to run a pad 25 for a maintenance run.
We're outside Delta ground, runway 25, taxi via whiskey.
395 Delta, taxi via whiskey.
kind of part of like airport etiquette.
Okay.
Almost. Because you don't want to take up the whole box.
Right. Does this have a parking brake on it?
No.
15,
No.
number 3,
So you just have to hold it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez. Hold on. I said on my phone.
Clear check 615, I understand you have them both in sight. One short final, one about a mile out. Clear to land number 3.
Alright. Light controls. 3 and correct.
So we test them. So we kind of pull the box to the left.
Oh yeah, you got to go here and then back in this way?
Yep. So left's good, right's down. So we'll go to the right.
Okay, the other one
Right's
behind
up,
you,
left side's down.
Yep.
And then you kind of got to look over your shoulder.
Clear to land number 2.
Stabulator.
I got it.
That's up and down, and then rudder's right.
Perfect.
And rudder's left. So flight controls are free and correct.
Okay. Fuel shutoff valve,
It's
check
pushed
down. It's down. Fuses, check non-illuminated. We've got
329, turn right.
lane, ignition, fuel pump checks.
So we'll run through that.
That's you have to get to 4,000 and then go one at a time?
Yeah, so we'll do a full power test first. So 5,000. Or full power, making sure we're achieving greater than 5,000.
Okay.
Which we are. Then we roll it back to 4,000.
Okay.
And then you do lane A.
Ground Archer 220.
We're looking for the red fall indication light.
Okay.
X's, and then the ECU cast.
Okay.
And that's good, so you turn it back on.
Okay, and then wait for that light to go out?
Yep, so wait for the engine ECU cast to go out, our X's to go out, and then also that fall indication light to go out.
Okay, and then lane B?
Yep.
Okay, same thing. We got red, ECU, all the reds coming down here. Yep. Okay,
so that's good.
we go back up?
Yep.
ATP ramp 220.
All right, so engine, fuel pump checks go. Wait, did a fuel pump.
So we'll roll it back to 2,000 now.
Roll back to 2,000 slowly. Okay.
And then we'll do a fuel pump check. So now we're looking at our fuel PSI.
Okay.
And the range is between 40.5 and 46.5. So as long as our PSI is within that range with one pump on, we're good.
Okay.
So we tested number 2 by turning number 1 off. Now we're going to test number 1 by turning number 2 off.
Okay. And it's 40 point...
Between 40.5 and 46.5. So that's a good test.
Okay.
507, turn right on Delta, taxi Delta.
Flaps set.
Flaps are set.
Nothing.
0.
Yeah, they're 0. Trim set. Seatbelts are snug. Shoulder heights harnessed. Takeoff briefing, which is we don't get off the ground. We're going to abandon ship.
Northeast with information kingdom. Clear check 130, follow your traffic short file, runway 25, clear to land number 2. Clear to land number 2, follow that traffic.
Get that thing on there.
So we briefed 4 different events. So the first event is if we're on the roll, we haven't aborted. What are we going to do? We're going to close the throttle, apply brakes necessary, come to complete stop.
Okay.
Evaluate the situation from there, and then if it's nothing major, we'll taxi out the runway.
Okay.
And then after that, we do airborne with sufficient runway straight ahead.
Okay.
So, you know, we take off by like that 1,000 footer, so we still have 5,000 feet of runway remaining.
Yep.
So we verify that. So what we do in that situation is we're going to close the throttle, land straight ahead, apply brakes necessary, come to complete stop, evaluate the situation, then continue from there if it's not a major situation. And then anything airborne, no no sufficient runway.
Jack 615.
Below 800 feet.
Either one. Taxi to runway 25 via Whiskey, remain my
The
first.
situation for that is going to be 30 degrees offset of runway center line, so we don't want to deviate more than 30 degrees because we lose too much altitude.
Okay.
Find the best place to land at the best place at our lowest possible airspeed,
Okay.
evacuate the airplane, and then, go through the incident and accident procedures.
Okay.
And then anything above 800 is going to be, so I base it off the winds.
Like pitch for the best glide, and then...
Yeah, so anything above 800, we're going to come back and land. So
Okay.
right now the winds are calm, so we can make either a right or left turn.
Okay.
But typically you want to try to make a turn to the direction so that you have a tailwind pushing you
Okay.
when you come back around in that turn.
Okay. All right,
That
that's
makes
good.
sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so 1, we are not off the ground. 2, we're off the ground but can land. 3, we're off the ground under 800 feet. 4, we're off the ground over 800 feet.
Correct.
Got it. Okay. That I can remember.
One more thing to say.
Before takeoff, check clear.
Before takeoff, checklist complete.
Before takeoff, check complete.
There we go.
All right.
And 222, you still want a few patterns, or are you out of town?
We're full stop turn, make for
Roger.
And Tower RV14 Mike holding short runway 25 at Whiskey. Can you fit us on the pattern?
Crew check 130, left turn, taxi to runway 25 via Whiskey, remain my frequency.
Delta Whiskey, 25 days,
114 Mike, Rent Terror, and our left traffic for runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Left traffic, runway 25, clear for takeoff. 14 Mike, appreciate it.
And tell you what, crew check 130, hold for the
clear right.
to your right, coming down Whiskey.
Clear left.
Yep.
So we're going to get aligned with the center line.
Yep. PM, and you use toe brakes on this?
Yep.
Okay.
And then we're going to add full power.
Okay.
Add just a tad bit of back pressure on the stick so that we can fly that nose wheel off.
Okay. And what's the takeoff speed?
And we rotate at about 55 knots.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. What's up? How much? Right there, go. Okay. Not a ton. Good thing.
And we're going to climb out about 75 knots.
Okay.
And then we're going to make left patterns.
Gotcha. There was a ton of birds up here the other day.
Yeah, there were some up here earlier.
Crew check 615, follow the experimental at the end, runway 25, clear for takeoff, left traffic.
Flaps, instruments, flap set.
So we'll run that one on the
right.
downwind.
Yeah, we don't do that. That's right. That's on the aftercare. Right. That's downwind.
Crew check 615, cancel, hold short runway 25.
All right, so you got it.
We need tower corridor track 15, I'm ready to take off.
So the field right below you is a good turn spot. Gotcha.
Runway 25, at Whiskey, ready to departure.
Hello.
There's a bird.
15, runway 25, clear for takeoff, follow the traffic in the crosswind.
They've got a death wish.
Yeah.
Clear to take off corridor track 6.
Nice.
They're using a lot of thermals from these buildings.
RV 114 Mike, it'll be number 1 for the runway 25, clear to land, departing 1 more ahead of you.
Clear touch and go, 14 Mike.
14 Mike, understand touch and goes. Roger, runway 25, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 14 Mike. So we want to be 1,000 feet above the field
Okay.
at 90 knots on the down.
Left downwind, 40 in sight, continue that base.
90 knots on the downwind, okay.
That traffic, your base crew track 222.
And so we call our landing point the 1,000 footers, those little
Clear track 130, follow
folded
on the go. Runway
stripes.
25, clear
Yep.
takeoff, left
So
traffic.
once we're beamed to that, we're going to go ahead and set our power back to 3,000 RPMs,
Okay.
roughly. And we're going to start a nice descent using our pitch to control our airspeed at 80 knots.
Okay. Gotcha. Now do you turn on this, are you turning at Publix, or are you turning between Publix and this little parking lot?
So a good rule of thumb is 45 degrees from your intended landing point.
So kind of in this general area?
Right here, yeah.
Okay. And so bank angle this way, you're looking at...
nice smooth turn.
Nothing, anything? Gotcha, okay.
52, mile and a half off your left front, 600 feet below you, should be in about a wing up turn of this time.
So we're at 70 knots on the base leg.
Okay.
And we're getting,
you're doing that with pitch or throttle or both?
So we're using pitch right now.
Okay, pitch, right, gotcha. Okay.
Negative.
70, get yourself to 70, and you got a good solid sink rate of...
Roger, just about to turn to final there, just barely outside the leading edge of the approach lights.
Inside approach.
A little high?
Okay. Roger, clear to land runway 25, number 2.
Clear to land 25, number 2, projected 22.
And these thermals are keeping me up right now.
Gotcha.
So now I'm pitching for
get your flaps fully in.
60 to 55 knots.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my pitch to control my airspeed and my throttle to control my sink rate.
Okay.
So I got it all the way out because I need the best sink rate I can get right now.
Right.
And then I'm going to pitch for that 50 to 60. Add a little bit of throttle to the rest of that descent. Keep it coming down though.
Okay.
A little bit fast. Now before
56.
I touch down, I'm going to add a little bit of crosswind correction, take the power out. So right rudder, left aileron, I want to touch down on my left and right.
Okay.
And maintain center line using my rudders.
Okay.
I'm going to go flaps up. Once the flaps are all the way up, I'm going to go full power.
Okay.
Use
Power on, we're at 55.
And we rotate.
Rotate up. Yep, makes sense.
Yeah, those thermals just kept me up.
So do you just feel the thermals after a while, or are you using, instruments to tell you how much, wind you got coming at you?
You can feel it. Typically, without them, you can get a nice smooth descent rate going all the way around.
Okay.
But with them, it just keeps you up.
Okay.
It's like,
I like these big,
all the buildings, a lot of the winds are coming off the buildings. And then come summertime, the heat starts to radiate off the pavement.
Yeah.
That gives you updrafts.
So we're about even with that field again.
So we start our turn 300 feet below our traffic pattern altitude.
Okay.
So 1800. We'll go ahead and start that turn, which is right about the field.
Okay.
The whiskey monitor ground over there.
Gotcha.
Echo monitor ground to the ramp crew track 222.
And then we level off our 2100.
Follow your traffic, runway 25, clear to land number 2.
Clear to land number 2, got him in sight, crew track 130.
So when we level off, we do pitch power airspeed. So we pitch to arrest that climb.
Okay.
Set the power to 90 knots or whatever speed we want to be at.
Okay.
And then we use trim to kind of alleviate some of the pressure that we have to use to keep the airplane from either climbing or descending.
Okay. So you're trimming down slightly or up?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit
Because
down.
I'm climbing,
Yep.
so I want to trim down just a little bit.
Gotcha. Okay. Then because you're a little bit above 90, you'll use a little pitch and a little bit of, or once you get your RPMs, you just use pitch.
I use power.
Okay, power. Good.
So when I'm a little bit faster, I'll use a little bit of power.
Okay. Gotcha. So trying to stay at your 1,000-foot-ish range. Work your way back down again.
So there's about roughly 90, 2100.
Yeah.
Right, hotel golf ground, runway 25, turn right, whiskey, altimeter 3015. What's your direction of departure? Thank you, sir.
We got our traffic out there.
Yep.
Number 114, Mike, runway 25, clear, touch and go, number 3. Archer in the left base, full stop.
You can see it there?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, clear, touch and go, number 3, 114, Mike. So we'll go ahead and start that descent. Got our RPMs about 3,000.
Okay.
And we'll pitch for 80.
Gotcha.
Gwinnett Tower, good afternoon. November 839 Echo Alpha, Yankee holding short of 25, fully ready.
389 Echo Alpha, Gwinnett Tower, hold short, runway 25, landing traffic.
839 Echo Alpha, holding short 25.
Calling ground, say again.
And we're just going to wait. We're going to give them a little bit more time since they're going to be a full stop. So we're about our 45. They just passed our wing.
Okay. 95 Delta, say again.
So now we're pitching for 70 knots on the base. If you want to put your hand on the stick to see what my controls are like.
You got it? Okay.
Number 395 Delta, Gwinnett, hold short or hold your position in the run up. I got one coming down your
So
way.
there's 70 knots. I'm using my pitch to
give
control
way to
that.
Traffic. It'll
Okay.
be experimental.
Going to add about half flaps. Add some
Tower,
trim.
check 615, 1 around.
Tech 615, roger, go around and make left traffic.
Where are your flaps? Right there? Oh, gotcha. Perfect.
500.
And so now I'm going to start that final turn.
Okay.
And I'm going to pitch for 60 to 55 knots. This is really how it's supposed to look.
Gotcha. Right here? Okay.
A little bit more stable.
Yeah. Feels good.
So if you overshoot it, don't add more bank. Just keep the turn going and then
130, I
turn
want
back.
you to make a
Gotcha.
right turn off. Echo
Now,
Delta.
In some of what I've been reading, it seems like you would potentially rather come in this way than this way, potentially. No? Like turn a little early than turn late, or no? It's just either way. You're trying to turn on center.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're trying to keep that extended.
So just use
remain on the downwind to accommodate departures. I will call your base.
Remain in the downwind. You will call my base for the track 650.
So now I'm using my pitch to give me my 60 knots.
Yeah.
And I'm using the power to kind of arrest the descent. So I'm showing one white, one red, which is on slope.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. They don't do why don't they do like the Ford thing?
It's cheaper.
Cheaper?
Yeah.
You know, once again, who cares?
Yeah.
The Tower Airport, for God's sakes. Okay, so you're coming down and then you're...
I'm going to take some of that power out.
Okay. All right.
Some wind correction, so right rudder.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
And I'm going to retract the flaps.
Yeah.
For those to go to 0.
Flaps are coming up.
And I can go full power now.
Okay.
Right rudder stay on the center line.
Yeah.
Number 839 Echo Alpha, runway 25. Right north, runway 25, clear for takeoff. Traffic on the go, left closed traffic.
November 839 Echo Alpha, cleared for takeoff, runway 25, a right turn on course.
More forward pitching than I expected.
Yeah, it's a little it's going to feel weird.
Number 12872, Gwinnett Tower, hold short, runway 25.
It's going to feel different than the Cirrus or any other airplane that you fly.
Roger that, hold short for departing traffic 872.
Now we're on a 64, and ultimately we want to be closer to 70, or no, it doesn't really matter. We're just trying to get up to 1800 and change.
Yeah, so you want to bring it up to about your VY 75 to 60, anywhere
in there?
Yeah.
I see it. I can see it now.
So there's 1800. Start that left turn. Go ahead and give me a left turn.
Turn right, northeast, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Right about there is good.
Turn right northeast, runway 25, clear for takeoff 872.
And then here comes 2100, so we're going to go do pitch, power, trim.
Okay.
So pitch the nose down to get that.
Yeah, to get that to come back down. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then power.
Slowly roll the power back out.
Okay.
But you get 90 knots. It's going to take a little bit of movement.
Yeah, I got a little bit more push. Whoa. You got some push to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You get it to stop climbing. Okay.
So bring that power even more.
Okay.
So we're trying to get to 90 knots so you can start that left turn.
Oh boy. Okay.
See here, career track.
Oh man, I'm way out here.
Turn your base.
All right. right.
Very good.
Okay, you got it?
Clear Tech 615, you are clear to land.
All right, you got it there. Okay. Oh, I'm still climbing. Oh, why am I climbing so much? Because I don't have my trim set? Can I trim down some?
Archer in the left base, 2.5 east, full stop ahead.
So I'm powered up too high.
Oh, sorry. Was that for 1-4, Mike?
Alright, so I'm not looking at that. Oh, no, I got it here. Okay. I'm somehow thought I'd need to look over there, but I got it right here. Okay. Better. Try that again. Feeling pretty good.
Taxi across runway 25 at Delta and turn right on Whiskey Air Harbor.
Got that one coming in up there, right there.
Tower 1-4, Mike, we're beam.
1-4 Mike, clear touch and go number 2. You're looking for the Archer at your 11 o'clock, 2 miles.
Clear touch and go number 2, and we have that traffic in sight. 1-4, Mike.
Tower, clear check 130, hold short at 25 at Yankee, ready for departure.
I mean, I know that they know this is a part of aviation. You just have to keep training people, but to just keep people going in the pattern, they got to get bored after that too.
So we're going to set 3,000.
Okay.
Pitch for 80.
Gotcha. All right. Pitch for 80. Got it.
Then we're going to start that slow left turn.
Yeah. Archer's with our wing.
Yeah.
Okay. So slowing it in there, and you're still pitching. Are you still pitching for 80?
So now I'm going to transition to 70. One side level off in the base.
Gotcha.
I'm still pitching for 80. Let that descent rate come down.
Okay. Descent rate. Gotcha. I see where our descent rate is. Okay, that makes sense.
And now I'm going to pitch for 70.
Okay. And you're 2,400 RPMs. Got it. Okay. Archer's almost on the ground.
Clear check 108, when at ground, you're cleared to the Concord Regional Airport. Radar vector is Athens, Victor 20.
Turning right on 316.
Then direct. Maintain 3,000, expect 5,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.907, squawk 5211.
So you're 500 when you turn final.
That's a little high. Okay. So we're high right now.
Okay.
So I got all the power out.
Okay.
Left traffic, clear check 615.
And I'm just going to ride it out.
Got it. So how much rudder are you using now? Not much?
Not a lot.
Just using your ailerons?
Okay. Back correct, except your route of flight.
I'm just keeping the ball center
is
right now.
radar
Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, gotcha.
Victor 20.
So now
And so if you wanted to do a slip, you'd turn it in and drop and go opposite rudder.
So,
Drop you?
Yeah. So I would put in the aileron into the wind.
Okay.
And then rudder opposite.
Okay.
Ready for taxi with current information.
All right.
So we're going to keep it coming down.
Yep. Coming down.
Power out. Start the flare.
Okay.
A little bit of right.
Whoa,
a little bit.
Okay. Go around. So you're coming down, you're off your center line, you're like, this isn't going to work, just call, go around, and go.
Yep.
Okay. That makes perfect sense.
And tower 1-4 Mike going around.
1-4 Mike, roger, go around left traffic.
Left traffic, 1-4 Mike. Get you set up on the downwind.
Okay.
And then I want you to fly straight level.
All right, I'll give it a whirl.
Left crosswind to downwind.
Yeah, we got that traffic for 1-4 Mike.
Hey, Gwinnett Tower, receiving crew check 167 with a quick question.
Clear track 167, going
You get 1800-ish.
Oh yeah, any chance the pattern's open for
right now it's full.
stop taxi back?
Right now it's full.
Okay, roger that, thank you.
I'm going to use pitch power airspeed. So pitch.
Yeah.
So stop the climb.
Okay.
Clear track 615, runway 25, clear to land.
Slowly roll that power out.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to trim so that I'm not climbing where I'm descending.
Okay.
Right there's pretty good.
Gotcha. So you're at 4,700 RPMs and you're solidly trimmed?
Yeah, so RPMs really doesn't matter because of the FADAC in the airplane.
Gotcha.
So on one day it'll be 4,700 RPMs, that'll give me 90 knots, and another day it may be 46, 45, it just depends.
So very different than like the Cessnas of the world kind of thing. You have to get your speed. Okay.
Westwind 70 Delta Tango going into town. You're ready for taxi, and where are you located?
Alright, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Alright, so I want you to fly 2100.
Whiskey at 3015.
And I just want you to fly this heading.
Okay.
So pick something that's like straight out the window.
I got it.
And just point the nose right towards it.
Okay. Okay. I'm not going to look at my instruments at all. I'm just going to learn the horizon. So if I'm way off, you can tell me.
Oh, you're good. Maybe just come just a little bit to the right because the wind is pushing us to the left.
Gotcha.
Number 3, traffic.
Plane coming ahead that way?
Stay touch and go.
Oh boy. So that's a little bit off. Okay.
For 14 micro.
Go a little bit that way, right.
Alright, clear touch and go number 2, 14 mic.
Okay, I got it.
Gwinnett Tower, Piper 43654, straight in, runway 25, full stop.
A little bit too much already.
10 miles.
A little bit back. There we go.
Alright, so there's our landing point. So roughly we're going to want to bring it back down to 3,000 RPM.
Okay.
So you can slowly start working that power out.
12 o'clock, 2.5 miles at 3,900 descending. Report a 5 mile final, runway 25, altimeter 3015.
It takes a lot. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
5 miles.
And then I want you to pitch for 80 knots.
80 knots.
So if you're going faster, pitch up.
Okay.
So you're going faster than 80, pitch up.
Yep, got it.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, now I'm going. Now I overpitched.
91. You're currently number.
Oh, I went below the 3,000 thing.
It's okay. It's just a rough range.
Okay.
Look for traffic, clear track 3.
All right, I'm at 83, and I'm off of my line.
Right now, by chance.
Now I'm back on. Okay.
Thank you.
You ready?
Start that base turn.
Okay. Turning in. Okay. Turning base.
Right here is about good bang.
Number 608 Hotel Golf, hold short, runway 25, landing traffic.
How much pitch am I using?
Right here is good.
Right here. Okay.
Yep. So now you're going to pitch for 70 knots.
Okay.
Same concept. So we're fast, right?
Yep. Coming up.
500.
Okay.
Number 654, I'm not picking up any of your transponder or mode C.
Got it. And then
I'm going to give you just a little bit of flaps.
What about now?
okay.
There we
Turning in. Oh boy, coming in.
Prefix 615, turn left on Echo or Delta, runway 25.
I'll pitch for 60 to 55.
60 to 55, okay.
I'm going to help you out.
Thank you. Okay, coming in. 60 to 55.
130, turn your base.
There you go.
Go.
Track 391, your traffic now off your left front, 11 o'clock, 3.5, 4 miles in the base turn.
I feel pretty good about that.
391.
Track 391, runway 25, clear to land, number 3.
Now you're just going to maintain that airspeed. I'm going to help you with the descent rate.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Magic of 5.
Track 108, Gwinnett, ground, runway 25, turn right, whiskey, altimeter 3015.
Coming in, letting it draw, keeping my airspeed at the 60 range. Oh boy.
You're good. Don't worry.
Okay, there we
got
go.
you.
All right.
Keep that center line. Keep it coming down.
Okay, I'm coming down. Got
Keep
it.
it coming down.
Got
Level off those wings right there. It's good.
Level off. Okay.
All right. Now you can start the flare.
Okay.
Right here. Hold this.
Okay,
hold this sight pitch.
Okay.
And just let it fall down.
All right. Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now we're going to go flaps up.
Flaps up.
Wait for those flaps, and I'm going to give you some power here.
Okay.
You're going to rotate at about 55.
Okay, and 55. I'm out.
And just...
take it that way.
You got it.
Okay. Got it. And on the line.
Number 654, runway 25, clear to land, number 2.
And you're going to fly at 75.
Gotcha.
3564, number 2.
That's 43654.
Line at 70. Ooh, pitch up a little bit.
We're going to the
Roger.
Okay, there we go.
number 2.
Pitch. There we go. A little bit more.
So once we get to 1800, we're going to start that left turn.
Okay.
So keep it coming.
Yeah, keep it coming.
Perfect 130, turn left, Echo Delta, taxi to Park Whiskey, monoground, point 8.
Echo Whiskey to the right monoground, check 130.
608 Hotel Golf, no delay, turn right north, keep it rolling, runway 25 clear for takeoff.
All right, we're approaching 1800. Ready to start turning?
Yep.
Okay. Turning.
Mike, experimental.
Crosswind.
You're right.
Still climb. Do I want to keep climbing?
Yeah, you keep climbing.
Yeah, I'm climbing. Still climbing. Get back to climbing again. Okay.
Was that experimental on tower?
My apologies. You're good. Keep it going. You're following Archer traffic now, 3 mile final.
Okay, and then we're going to.
All right, Archer, 3 mile final for 14 Mike.
Yeah, he's just passing now.
Back it down.
Yep, so pitch, power, airspeed. So stop the climb first.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Now slowly work that power out.
And 14 Mike, if you will, I just want you to remain on the downwind to accommodate IFR departure.
All right, we'll continue the downwind. 14 Mike.
I'll call your base.
Oh boy. Okay. So you see how we're climbing?
Yeah.
So we just need a little bit forward stick pressure.
Okay.
There you go. So pick something on the horizon.
Got it.
Pretty much if you split.
I'm looking right, like where mine is, it's like at that brown field by that tower, water tower. It's kind of where I
Which
feel
one?
that water tower, the brown field to the right, kind of where I'm looking.
So you're looking like straight out from your chest. So straight is, you see that mound out there?
Yeah.
On the left side, and then this little black field to the left of the water tower.
Yep.
That's straight.
Okay, got it.
All right. They'll be getting right back with me. Continue only short.
Okay, so is that somewhat straight? Right there?
Where? Mike, you're clear touch and go number 2. Traffic short final full stop.
Looking at my.
All right, clear touch and go number 2. 14 Mike. All right, so that's our final traffic. So now
we're a beam to 45. Okay, so then we're going to start the turn.
And what? No, not yet.
No, not yet. Okay.
So let's get that descent rate going.
Okay.
Before we start that turn.
Descent rate coming in. Okay.
There we go. So what are we pitching for?
80.
Yep.
Okay.
So that looks good. So pitch for that 80. Start that left turn. Not too much, man.
Okay. Got it.
Right about there.
Got it. Okay.
So now keep it going. Get that base kind of.
Oh yeah, got
90 degree.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Too much worried about my airspeed.
So now what are we pitching for?
70.
Perfect. So pitch for that 70.
Okay, I'm pitching for 70.
Right there. Just hold it.
Okay.
Let it recede.
Okay.
I'm going to give you half flaps.
And turn.
Yeah, you can start that turn.
654,
okay.
Turn right, Delta, taxi to Park.
Remember, pitch for that 70.
Yeah, I got it. Feels a little bit.
It feels weird.
That feels a little bit late. I mean, like I felt like I was really late there. So
you're good.
That's good to. Got it. I'm pitching for 70. Got my 70 in.
So now what are you pitching for on the final?
60 to 65 to 55 or 60 to 55?
60 to 55.
Okay, 60 to 55.
Get
okay.
that in.
Get it in.
I'll give you another notch of flaps.
Okay, I'm going hard. Pitched in. There we go. There's 60.
And so now I'm just going to help you with the power. I want you to maintain your airspeed.
Okay, got it. Oh, wrong way. There you go. Okay, got it. All right, feeling. Oh, you feel those little bumps in there. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, more in my pitch. Oh boy.
You're good. Don't.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Don't worry. So you see how we're a little slow?
Yeah.
Pitch the nose down just a little bit.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Now pitch it up.
Up. Okay.
Keep it coming down. I'll let you know when you can start that flare.
Okay.
Keep it coming. Now start it.
Career track 108, you behind
And
the west
just hold
lane, or
it.
you number 3?
Okay.
are behind the west rim, career track 108.
Did I flare too high?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
That's okay. We lost a lot of energy due to the draft, but we're good.
Okay. All right, so you get your flaps back up.
Flaps are up.
All right.
Challenging, huh?
It is. I mean, you know, once again, I'll make it look easy. It is what it is. But, you know, there's a lot to...
It's a lot to think about.
Well, it's just, you got to get that rhythm where you can kind of feel it.
Yeah.
And, I mean, obviously that's the reason why we'll continue to do this shit for a while.
Yeah.
But it's that balance of just making sure that you're following your instruments, you got stuff going. Oh yeah, what do we got going on here?
We're good.
We're good. Is our last round?
No, we're good. We got plenty of time.
Yeah, so it's the balance of kind of getting my sight picture and then kind of the feeling that you have kind of coming in. So that last one, once again, it's that kind of repetition thing.
Yeah.
I feel pretty good about it.
It'll teach you discipline. It'll teach you to create routines.
Yep.
So that your routines, you know, if they fail, you have another routine behind it. That's why I say pilots are like the biggest, like Debbie Downers, because we always plan for the worst.
Gonna tell clear track 344, 10 miles.
Okay, so
bound for uniform.
Career track 244.
Clear track.
I'll let you run this one a little bit longer. I'm going to just try to concentrate on where I think I would be in terms of RPM, just kind of my general engine feel, 94, 93. Okay, sight picture, wing level.
So the sight picture that you're looking for on the wing is like the runway should be slicing like halfway through.
Okay.
Halfway to like a 3/4 ways through.
Okay.
The wing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 14 Mike, we're beam.
14 Mike, just remain on the downwind for a moment and I'll call your base. 70 Delta Tango, turn right heading 310, contact Atlanta departure, good flight.
310 over departure, have a good day, Delta.
Rear track 108, turn left heading 180, runway 25, clear for takeoff. Career track 108, Gwinnett.
Career track. I love that.
Career track 108.
Career track 108, turn left heading 180, runway 25, cleared for takeoff.
Left heading 18025, clear for takeoff, crew track 108.
Corvallis calling second.
There's that many departures, does he now?
Yeah, there's one.
394 Mike Alpha,
One
runway
out.
25, taxi via Delta Yankee, altimeter 3015.
So he's making us go long base because he's waiting for that to move. And so then you're going to try to, if you're overshooting your normal turn, you're trying to stay about the same height, or...
So if I go past, I typically like to keep the power in just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be higher on the descent rate.
Gotcha.
I think he's got another target out there, so we'll climb back up to 21.
Okay.
Gwinnett Tower, clear track 615, holding short runway 25 at Whiskey, ready to departure.
114 Mike, go ahead, turn your base, runway 25, clear to land, correction, clear touch and go, and tighten it up to the numbers for me, please.
Alright, runway 25, clear touch and go, and we'll keep that turn tight for 14 Mike.
Clear track 615, left traffic, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Left traffic, clear to take off, career track 615.
So it just kind of, he wants us to kind of cut it a little bit tighter.
Gotcha.
I'm kind of really going to point it towards like 316.
Turn left at 180, contact Atlanta departure, good flight.
180, contact departure, career track 108.
Career track 344, you're looking for RV traffic, 12 o'clock, 3 miles in the base to final. Traffic is a touch and go, runway 25, clear to land, number 2.
Traffic inside, clear to land, runway 25, clear track 344.
Okay, so you're
500.
here's 500.
There's 79.
So you just keep a little bit more speed in because you're a pretty long way away?
Just for spacing.
Gotcha.
I know he's got like someone behind us.
Yeah.
So
I gotcha.
we give them some room, give us some room.
Okay.
Now,
So when we're here, got about 300.
This is pretty good.
Okay.
This sight picture's pretty good.
Yeah, feels good. Nothing's moving. So from my side of things,
Southeast again, departure call sign.
it feels like we're coming in on the right side of that center. So I guess that just just kind of the way it looks, because we're going to come in this way just a little bit at the end.
So we're crabbing just a little bit.
Gotcha. Okay.
So the final step is getting out that crosswind correction. So we got a little bit of a crosswind to the left.
Okay.
Also, that is one of my tendencies. I tend to land on the right side of the runway.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay, so you got it out. You're going to come in. Nice. That's a good one.
I will admit that is one of my tendencies. I will land on the right side of the runway.
I mean, did you do it when you were on this side, or you just do it automatically?
That's automatic.
Okay. All right, 60. Pitching to 70.
Alright, there's 75.
Okay.
Just a little bit of right rudder, keep that ball coordinated.
Okay.
There's 1800.
Yeah, 1800.
That's off our left
Start to turn.
Start that turn.
Okay. There.
Clear track 615, runway 25, you are cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 25, clear track 615.
And here comes the pitch.
Okay, you're pitching down.
Power. Clear touch and go number 2. The Archer on the midfield left downwind.
A little bit of
And a little bit of trim.
A little bit of trim.
Yeah, that's good right there.
Perfect. Okay.
And you can start
Take the power out of it.
a little bit.
Get your
Track 344, turn left when able, taxi to Park Whiskey, monitor ground point A.
Left whiskey to ramp and monitor ground point A, please.
Okay, I got my
Mike, did you copy your
my
clear?
magic of the water tower.
Clear touch and go number 2. We got that traffic in sight for 145.
Okay.
So we're a little high right now, right?
A little high? Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah. That's it.
That's a common mistake that a lot of student pilots make.
Yeah.
So on the turn, they pitch up.
Yeah.
Because it feels weird with the nose being
5 miles straight in, runway 2.
a little bit lower than it is right now.
Okay. So we got to get back down to like 2,000?
2,100.
2,100? Okay.
And look outside. Pick your sight picture.
I got it. I'm looking. I'm just trying to get to 2,100 and then look outside. I got on the beam. I see that the aircraft. I've got to go that way just a little bit. Yep. Perfect. Okay. That feels right? Oh, because we got the wind pushing us this way.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Right there. So we're beam our point. We'll go 3,000 RPMs. Now pitch for 80.
Okay. 80 it is. Pitch for 80. Got it. Oop. Little overshoot. There we go.
It's just very small correction.
Yeah, I got it.
Airplane because it's very sensitive.
Yeah. Got it. Super sensitive aircraft and crabbing over towards the right side of that thing now. I'm pitching for 80. Uh-oh. Going a little bit slow. All right. Then we are almost ready to turn.
Yeah, we'll keep it going out just a little bit longer.
Okay. Right.
Alright, when you're ready, you can start that base turn.
Okay.
Pretty good descent.
Got it. Oh boy.
You're good. So now in the base, you're going to be pitching for what altitude or what speed?
70.
70. So you kind of.
I just had it at 70 and then it popped back up. Come on up. There we go.
There you go. There's
all right. 70. There's a 70.
2.5 laps.
Okay. So there's 70. Dropping in. And down just a touch. There we go.
So now you want to ease into the final turn.
Okay.
Nice.
Turn it in a little bit. Got it. Okay. Working on my 60 so that I can drop it in this way and bring it in more on the pitch up. Okay. All right. My pitch up side pitch
turn left
a little higher.
Park Whiskey monoground point 8.
There we go. I'm coming in on the wrong side for you. You're like, no, go that way. Go that way.
You're right on the center line.
No, that way. Please, go that way a little more. I don't like it. Oh boy. All right. Okay. Pitch into 60.
Short on Yankee, ready in sequence.
Oh boy, I'm high, really high, right?
Oh, you're good.
All right,
Pitch for the airspeed, I got you.
Okay, got it. Pitching for airspeed.
So come
Oh boy, coming over this way, a little bit center line-ish. Got it.
Keep it coming down.
I'm coming down. Oh boy, there we go.
Right there. And just
okay, pulling. Good.
Right there.
Okay, flare.
Hold it. Right
Okay.
there. Hold it.
Hold it. Okay. All right. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. All right. There we go. Flaps up. They're back up. Power up. Power in. Got 55, pitching up. Okay.
Right there.
Oh boy. There we go. Okay.
Quebec, Gwinnett, runway 25, taxi via Whiskey.
So pitch for that 75.
Oh yeah, so pitching for 75. Down,
it is.
down. All right, I'm gonna go this way.
Cherokee on a
There we go.
final, no delay on departure.
Too much push. There we go.
November 394 Mike Alpha, right turn out northeast, cleared for takeoff runway 2.
Okay.
Number 7 Delta Tango, Corvallis departing ahead of your arrival full length.
Roger, we got him on
75, got my 75 in.
Gwinnett Tower, Diamond Star.
That way, a little bit more.
Uniform inbound full stop.
Down a little bit.
7262 X-ray, say again, you're very garbled.
There we go.
Pitch limit. Diamond Star 68 Charlie, 10 miles to the east. And
62 X-ray only is the one I'm talking to. 7262 X-ray. Turn left Whiskey, turn right Delta.
And we're at 1800, start to turn. Okay. Turn in.
Other aircraft calling inbound, say again.
Apologies, Diamond Star 68 Charlie, inbound 10 miles to the east with uniform full stop.
Diamond 68 Charlie set up for a 5-mile turn to final, runway 25.
Down a little bit.
Pitch
down a little bit.
Work that power out.
Bring the power back up.
Even more. Right there.
Okay, trim it down. Okay.
And now you can start that left turn.
Okay, there we go. Got it.
So watch your altitude. You're good.
Yep, got it.
Watch your altitude.
Okay.
Okay, Cessna on Whiskey.
Yep, got it.
What
That
are you
feels
doing?
good.
That's really good.
Okay. I gotta get back to my sight picture this way. Got it.
All right, stand by.
Okay,
Hold
that
on.
feels
My
good.
apologies on that one.
All right, got my sight picture going that way. That looks about right.
That's perfect.
Okay. And
Can you give
then
me a...
You got the airplane really trimmed out really well. You didn't climb in the turn. That was very perfect.
All right, 62 X-ray, do me a favor. Give me a left turn into that ramp and then turn around the wash rack.
now it feels good.
Thank you. 8A Quebec, continue your taxi traffic going into the ramp off the left.
Tower, crew check 1109.5 for finals 25.
Crew track 1109, you're going to be number 2. RV traffic, midfield left downwind, touch and go. Runway 25, clear to land, number 2.
Clear to land, number 2, runway 25, crew check 1109, we'll set traffic.
Okay, now we're...
All right, now let's see here. 62 X-ray, give way to that Cessna, turn left on Whiskey with the right turn on Delta.
80.
7 Delta Tango, turn right Delta, taxi to Park Tango, monitor ground point 8.
Right on Delta, monitor ground point 8.
7 ATP, go ahead with request. final at the ATP wash rack. Go ahead.
We're not ready to taxi yet. This crew track 1065.
All right, 1065, just let me know when you're ready.
Roger. Planet Tower, crew track 480s, 9 to the east, inbound.
Ready to go? No.
Uniform.
Hold on. Tower 14, Mike.
So 62 X-ray, standby 114, Mike. Are you in the base yet? Just continue on the downwind.
We'll continue on the downwind 14, Mike.
You're looking for the Seminole traffic now on a 3-mile final.
We got them in sight 14, Mike.
I follow that traffic. Number 2, runway 25, clear touch and go.
All right, number 2, runway 25, clear touch and go 14, Mike.
So I do not see that.
68 Charlie, keep base to final square. You're following RV traffic now.
Oh, got it.
You're
Yeah, there you
coming
go.
up on 9 o'clock.
I should look here
3
first.
miles, about to turn left base.
Square in the base to final, looking for the RV, 68 Charlie.
Career track 480, start a right turn, suggested heading 340 for the left base. Keep base to final square.
All right, so you're way out past the public.
For a left base.
Yeah. He forgot about us.
762 X-ray, taxi across runway 25 at Delta to Tango, monitor ground point 8, no delay.
Took away your perfect pattern.
You get tired of just doing loops after a while now. Because, I mean, it's ultimately, this is the when you get to be a career guy, right? I mean, half the time it's just autopilot, so this is all the stuff you really need to do, right?
Yeah. Clear to land number 3.
The more you can do this, the better off you'll be. Okay, so you've got... Okay. Got your...
Career track 480, you can start your turn to the numbers. You're looking for diamond traffic off your left to beam 2.5, 3 miles.
All right, we'll start our turn towards the numbers. We're looking for traffic. Career track 480.
500.
Quinta County, crew track 167, 10 miles to the east, and facing uniform, full stop.
I was saying, I could teach you any and everything in the
look
pattern.
to your right slightly about your 1 o'clock.
Everything that you need to learn for private, you can be taught in the pattern. Constant airspeed climbs, constant airspeed descents.
Gotcha.
Constant rate climbs, constant rate descents. Turns to a heading.
Gwinnett Tower, Cessna 12872 is 11 northeast with information uniform and down full stop.
12872, is that you with ADSB?
Okay, so you're...
12872, report 5 miles straight in runway 25.
On, you're at 70.
Report 5 miles straight in, runway 25.
So this would be normally about where we turn the base back there, so gotcha. All right, I see, so now you're at 60. Got it.
68 Charlie, for clarification, you are clear to land number 2.
Clear to land number 2, 68 Charlie.
Career track 480, runway 25, clear to land number 3, following Archer traffic inside 3 straight in.
Clear to land number 3, we'll follow the Archer, career track 480.
I'm sorry, you're following Diamond traffic, my apologies. Career track 167, you have the Archer off your left front now on final.
Okay, got it.
All right, you're number 3, runway 25, clear to land. I'll be departing traffic ahead of you all's arrival.
Power out. Nice. Flaps up, flaps up. They are up. Full power. Got 55. Good to go. Pitching to 75.
148 Quebec, you number 2. Hold
Pitch to 75. You're good. Fine.
Airplane, you're going to pitch for 75. Okay. And to keep it straight out until we get to 1800, and then you're going to make the left turn.
Okay.
I'm sorry, say that again. You're very weak. Calling for northeast departure. You're very weak. Say again. Career track 1065, much better. Runway 25, taxi via Whiskey, altimeter 3015.
It's 1800, making my turn. Oh, a little aggressive. Okay, feeling good about that.
Heading to Air Harbor.
68, turn left when able, taxi to Park Whiskey, monitor ground point 8.
Take out the pitch.
7-1 Lima, keep it rolling, runway 25, clear for takeoff, and turn left southeast, no delay.
Runway 2 there. Power back. Yeah, power back. More aggressive with my power back.
Okay, 480 Skyhawk departing ahead of your arrival full length.
Start my turn. Oh boy. You're good.
Clear track 167, clear to land number 2.
For 9.
Clear to land number 2, clear track 167.
There's a little bit more gas. Throttle, not gas. Okay, and then I've got my pitching for
10 Tower 8 at Quebec, ready for departure when able.
November 8,
too much
hold short lining traffic. We'll get you moving here as soon as I can.
go. Alright. Pointing the wrong way. There we go. Pointing the better way. That seems a little bit better. Right there, kind of a beam. We got a side picture going.
All right, November 114, Mike, I need you to extend on the downwind, if you will. You're currently number 3, and you're now number 3. You're going to follow Cessna, just now passing a 5-mile straight in. Extend downwind to follow, report traffic in sight.
All right, we'll extend and we'll look for that Cessna for 14 Mike.
12872, you're looking for the Archer inside 2-mile final, runway 25, clear to land number 2.
Do we just stay high right here?
Yeah, we're just going to just maintain this out.
Perfect. I'm working on it. I feel pretty good about it right now. Feel like I've got a good angle and
480,
not overworking.
Taxi to Park Whiskey, monitor ground point 8.
Echo Whiskey, monitor ground point 8, shut up 40.
Gulf, do you have the other downwind traffic?
And you have uniform? Number 95329, runway 25, taxi via Delta, turn left on Yankee, on 3015.
And Tower, we have that Cessna traffic in sight.
That's a 14 Mike?
Yes, sir.
4 Mike, runway 25, clear touch and go now, number 2.
Clear touch and go number 2, 14 Mike.
14, touch and go.
Gwinnett Tower, Gulfstream 723, Romeo Hotel, visual, runway 25.
Gulfstream 723, Romeo Hotel, Gwinnett Tower, continue right downwind, runway 25, altimeter 3015.
15, will continue right downwind, runway 25, 3 Romeo Hotel.
Clear track 167, turn left, Echo or Delta, taxi to Park Whiskey, monitor ground point 8.
Pitching for 70. Okay.
Unit Griffin. Yes, sir, we're about 10 miles back.
Off, turn left, south on course.
Clear, take off 25 left on course, City Quebec.
872, traffic departing ahead of your arrival, Cessna, full length.
Gainesville traffic, Bonanza.
Number 3, Romeo Hotel, currently number 3. You're following RV traffic now, 2.5 straight in, runway 25.
Copy, I'll keep an eye for that traffic, 723 Romeo Hotel.
Now we're just staying, we're going to still be at the 70 because we're way out?
Yeah, we'll get the speed up. I'll kind of help you with a little bit of power.
Okay.
Air 1571 Echo, ground runway 25, taxi via Tango Echo Yankee, altimeter 3015.
500, 500.
Birds.
We got pitch down to 60?
Yeah, you can go ahead and start pitching for 60.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh boy.
Number 723, Romeo Hotel, runway 25, clear to land.
Runway 25, clear to land, 3 Romeo Delta, thanks.
872, turn left, Charlie, taxi to park on Whiskey, monitor ground point 8, need you to expedite clearing.
Roger that, will expedite Charlie Whiskey, monitor ground 872.
For Mike Hotel, adequate spacing provided.
Alright, keep this.
A little low?
I gave you a little bit too much power.
Okay.
You're a little bit high.
Let's have a little high. There you go. Now I'm back on glide slope. Still gonna go in there and let it come down.
Yep,
Okay.
keep it coming down. Keep it coming down.
Okay, and then flatten it back out.
Coming down.
Keep going. Okay.
Right
Flatten it up. Okay.
You start.
Then
That flare.
Flare.
Hold it.
Okay.
Hold it.
not as bad as I thought.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Whew.
We got to get you to land first, and then we can start smoothing it out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, it is what it is. All right. We're back to 55. Coming up. Stand on center. Pitching for 75. A little forward. There we go. Oh, I'm off the center line. Shit. You're good. All right. There we go. All right. Now I'm good. All right. A little bit. There we go, right there. How about that? In the center.